Hi, it's Marygrace Anderson from MG Hypnosis, and tomorrow I am getting my first coronavirus vaccination. So I am looking forward to it. I'm not worried. I won't be bothered. And partly is because it's something that I specialize in, helping people who have phobias about injections, shots, needles, blood tests. So I want to give you some tips to make the whole experience more pleasant for you. And the nice thing about phobias is that you're actually not born with a phobia. It's a learned behavior. So when we think about it, most times when we have injections or blood tests, we're at a point where we're not feeling great to begin with. So our strength and our confidence are down. And we're also in unfamiliar places. So it's usually a hospital or you're at the doctor's office and you feel worried about the results or getting the injection. Another way that we learn about feeling fearful of injections is from watching perhaps someone else that we know that has panic attacks about them and get themselves worked up into such a state that, of course, we keep thinking, I should be thinking the same way or feeling the same way. So the nice thing, as I said, is that you can do little things to help make it more pleasant for you. So one of the things I would recommend is when you're going to have your injection is to have a short sleeve shirt on, which will help make the process speed up. So you're not having to fidget with giving accessibility to your arm to the person giving the injection. Secondly, is that before you go, probably an hour beforehand, if you spray or put some antiseptic cream on your arm and just imagine that your whole arm is going numb while that cream is applied. It's kind of like a distraction technique, but we have a natural anesthesia within our bodies. So have you ever seen someone wearing glasses and they put them on top of their head and then they can't find their glasses? It's the exact same thing. Just like pickpocketers are taking advantage of the anesthesia that we have in our bodies when they take a watch from your arm or pickpocket your wallet. So it's kind of one of those things that we can appreciate is we've actually got an anesthesia inside our bodies already, which we use for hypnobirthing all the time. And it's just learning the little things that you can do to make it feel better. So when you go for your injection, I think you need to, one, tell the person who's giving it to you that you do have a fear of the injection, but that you would like to not look at the needle. And two, you'd like to listen to something like loud music when you're there, or bring a ball so that you can squeeze in your hand. It can be a ball or it can just be fabric, something that you can put all your attention to doing while you're having the injection, remembering that it just takes seconds and it's not painful. It's just a discomfort that lasts for seconds. So what you want to do is take in a deep breath, ask them to do the injection, and as you exhale, just focus on the music or squeezing the ball so that the rest of your body can relax and it's easier for the injection to happen into your muscle. I know that it seems easy for me to say, but if you do what I say, you will find that you will feel much more relaxed. It will be easier for you, and it won't be an unpleasant experience that you may have had before. So the keys are, one, put on an antiseptic cream an hour beforehand. Two, to breathe while you're doing the injection. Three, play loud music or squeeze something else in your hand to distract you away from the surroundings. And that's all you need to do is focus on that for about 10 seconds. And then it'll be over and you can get on with your day knowing that you've done something good for yourself and your body. I'm going to record tomorrow, hopefully, so that we can go over the tips and maybe get some other tips from the person giving me the injection tomorrow to make it, again, more pleasant for you and them. So stay tuned for tomorrow, and thank you for watching. Hi, it's Marygrace again, and today's the day. I'm going to have the injection in about an hour. And so as a recap from what we talked about yesterday, I want to remind you to wear a shirt so it's easy access to your arm, and then they can roll it up. And it doesn't matter what antiseptic cream you use, but just putting a thin layer on the arm, just smothering it all over. And when you do it, just imagine that you're losing the sensation of this entire part of your arm. And what you focus on, you will achieve. As I said, we use it in hypnobirthing all the time. So just imagine as that cream goes on, you lose all sensation in this part of your arm as you put the cream on. So just smother it on and just let it dry. And in an hour, just keep imagining as every second goes by, your arm becomes more and more numb to the point where you just can't feel it. The second thing is when we get there, I do have a ball with me, and I don't need it, but I just brought it to show you that you can just focus all your attention to squeezing the ball as hard as you can in just that arm, the opposite arm, just so that your attention is going into the required pressure into feeling that squeeze. So this arm can remain relaxed, this arm has got something to focus on. And staring at the ball or listening to loud music when you're having the injection, it's a distraction, but it works. And the last thing is to remember is to take in your deep breath, and then as you exhale, just allow the whole body to relax as you're squeezing the ball or listening to the music. And so here we go, and I hope they let me record it. If not, I'll come back with any tips that they give me. Hello everyone. I've just come back from getting my first corona vaccination, and it went beautifully, smoothly. They are incredibly good. The whole process was actually enjoyable. They wouldn't let me video it, but they did do a series of pictures, which will follow in just a moment. But I promise you, it was just an incredibly wonderful, calming experience. And to be honest, she did the vaccination before I even knew she had done it. It was in and out, and there was no feeling whatsoever, I swear to you. And I hope that you found these tips that I've given you helpful. If you have any particular circumstances which are unique to you, you can message me directly, and I'll help you figure out another way to make the whole experience even more pleasant. They also have flyers that you can get about what to expect. It's on the internet, you can look it up. But at the end of the day, I really, really enjoyed it, and they're doing an incredibly fantastic job. The people, again, smooth, fast, quick, calming, delightful. So the pictures will follow, and I wish you, as always, good health, both mentally and physically. And that's me for now. Thanks for watching.